Loving is a wild dog. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can...
Good morning, 7:43 on your Monday morning. You're watching Breakfast Television. Thanks for starting your day with us. Makeup artist Tannis Miller from Supermodel Factory joins us now with our supermodel Amanda, talking about the must-have essentials that you need in your makeup bag this summer. Because makeup transitions from winter to summer.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in the summer months, it's a little bit hotter, so you have to think about shine and things like that. You don't want to go too heavy.
No, you definitely don't. And you don't have to go heavy with the bank either. You can get some items that are really great for cheap.
Yeah, exactly. A couple of my favorites are actually drugstore finds, and they're under $15, $10, so.
Awesome. Okay, let's start with the base, the face. What are some great items?
Well, one of my top favorites, it's a Garnier Skin Renewal, and basically it's a BB cream, so that's a beauty balm. And it's a tinted moisturizer, so there's 2 shades of that one. The medium dark is nice if you have a tan. You can basically wear that and then a nice setting powder on top.
It is nice coverage without feeling too heavy.
It looks nice and glowy too, so it's just a nice basic.
And if you want something a little heavier.
A little heavier, but still along the same lines, which would be great for summer, it's a MAC product. So this one is a little bit more expensive than the Garnier, but similar. It's really nice and light. It says it can be used for face or body.
Okay.
So if you just wanted to even out your legs or some tan lines, it's nice and sheer, but it goes on really nice. And there's a ton of shades for that one.
Yeah, that is the best part. That can be the trickiest part we were saying at the drugstore, but you had a great idea that if you're kind of in between the shades that are offered, get them both and mix them.
Yeah, because with this one, the Garnier that we talked about, there's light, medium, and medium dark, so you might find you're in between, so put them together.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, so from the face, where do we go?
From the face, we can set the face. So those products we just talked about, they need something to set them.
Okay.
So I'll just use this one on Amanda. This is just a Cover Girl. I've been using this one for years. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's just a basic translucent powder. So you can just take a brush or use the pad that it comes with and plop it on. I like to use a brush, but if it's in your purse and you're out, you can just simply press it on like this too, and it takes the shine away and sets everything.
And that's a must-have because we're saying you get a little shinier in the summer, the humidity, it's warmer, you want to keep your powder with you.
Yeah, all the time. This will save you, and it doesn't look too cakey if you put it on a few times throughout the day or night.
Excellent. And with the lips, something subtle.
Something subtle. This can be used every day. This is Maybelline. It's in fruit punch flavor, I believe, or color. I'll just apply it here. It's nice and sheer. If you put on a few layers, it can add a nice pink hue to you. And it's really good for just every day. So.
That is very subtle, very nice.
Yeah.
And something you can easily carry around that's not going to get too cakey and
overwhelming. No, and it won't look like you're really wearing makeup. It'll just enhance if you want an everyday beach look.
Oh,
yeah.
Who doesn't? Okay, the biggest thing probably for summer is bronzer.
Bronzer, yes. I like this. There's so many different shades of bronzers out there that I like, but this one is the Sephora brand. So kind of in between a really expensive product and a really cheap product. This one is nice because you can add some contour as well. There's a shimmery side and more of a dark side. So I like to go under the cheekbone with the bronzer, just like that. And then you can even take them both and kind of swirl them together. And just where the sun would naturally hit, you can just, and play with the lines that would naturally be deep in the face, like under your cheekbones, jawline.
Bronzer is one of those things that you can go overboard really easily.
And you don't want to look orange, so it's nice to find a color that works for you. And that one is pretty universal. It's Sephora Honey Heat is the color.
Honey Heat. And just quickly talk about this brush you used for the bronzer, because that's not one that I would naturally gravitate towards for a bronzer.
Well, it's not the best for a bronzer everywhere, but it's great for contouring. So if you just want to like fan, it's called a fan brush. So just kind of apply it there, and then you can even take a bigger brush after and swirl out that line.
And that's what's going to give you your fantastic cheekbones.
Yeah, exactly. So
thank you so much, Tannis. If you would like to find Tannis, you have the links up for Supermodel Factory on breakfasttelevision.ca. We're taking a quick break here on BT. Stay with us.